Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me on Make It Monday. I have a slightly different style of video for you today, in the fact that once again I'm making the project up as I go along. But I have a reason for making the card today, and that is because I need to send a congratulations card to one of my stamping buddies, one of my stamping sisters who I love to pieces, who has just earned herself the trip of a lifetime to Alaska with Stampin' Up, and I so want to be there, Amanda Charlesworth. I think you should take me in your suitcase, okay? I'm putting it out there. All of YouTube now know, right? I'm hoping that this card has arrived with Amanda by the time this video goes up. Fingers crossed I can find her address, because I have probably lost it. But I will show you what I have got to work with. I pulled out a load of stuff. I might not use it all. I might use most of it. I will probably use all of it. But I'm going to make Amanda an Amanda style card, because she likes shabby chic, and I am not a shabby chic person at all. I do clean and simple, but I'm going to get my sponges out and make a mess today. So I have got the new label punch from Stampin' Up, which I love. I have got two stamp sets. I've got Bunch of Blossoms and Awesomely Artistic, and I've got the Bunch of Blossoms out for this stamp in particular that says Let's Celebrate Your Day, but I'm not going to use the Your Day bit. We're just going to have Let's Celebrate. I've got a roll of ribbon, which is the natural ribbon, natural trim in gold. I've already cut my card base and some layers, so I've got a crumb cake card base with some layers in early espresso and very vanilla. I've got two very vanilla circles because I'm likely to mess up my stamping the first time, and a scrap of crumb cake for the punch. I've used the Stitch Shapes framelits on those two circles because I'm in love with those, can't put those away. And then I've got 4 ink pads. I have got Early Espresso, Crumb Cake, Rich Razzleberry and Berry Burst. And before I forget, my big box of sponges. Now this is how I store my sponges. I am one of those really sad, desperate people who has a quarter or a sixth of a sponge for each colour, and each sponge is labelled with that colour, and I don't mix. You do not need to be this anal about sponges. It is not necessary, but that's just how I like to work. So shall we get stamping? I'm going to do the sentiment first because this bit is kind of just sticking in my head. So I'm going to grab one of those circles, and I've got the Let's Celebrate Your Day already on my block. Right, I'm going to just reline up like that, and I'm going to grab my Early Espresso Stampin' Right marker. I love these, they're fab, and all I'm going to do is with the side of the pen, I'm going to colour in that stamp, that's the word I'm looking for. And the reason I'm going to do this with a marker and not with an ink pad is because even though it is photopolymer, I am likely to make a horrible mess. So I can select areas this way and just get the areas I want to be coloured. You don't want to do it that way because if you colour your stamp with the pen down, you'll damage the nib. So just side on, like so. Get plenty of ink on there. The thing with using the pens is that you're likely to under ink your stamp. So get plenty of ink on, and then you're going to huff on it, just a bit of breathing, just so that the ink that has likely dried, because it's a really warm day today, is re-moistened, and that is the effect. If you only use a little bit of ink, if you don't put enough ink on the block on the stamp when you're using your pens, you'll find it streaky and all sorts. But that is the sentiment, and I'm going to grab that scrap of crumb cake, there it is, and get my label as well at the same time, and then I know that my sentiment piece is sorted because that is going to sit on there like that. How pretty is that? It's lovely. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to grab my piece of Very Vanilla. Oh, and you open your stamp case and everything falls out, of course. And you can see how much planning I've gone into here, because I genuinely have not pulled anything, anything at all. Not put anything on a block. And I'm gonna pretty randomly stick things on blocks here. This is how I work when I'm just playing about and I'm not making anything in particular. This is how I work. So I think that'll probably be it. No, maybe that one as well. Just to, there we go. And I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper so that I can stamp off the edge without ruining my piece of grid paper underneath. Yes, it's only a piece of paper, but you know what? I'm only odd, I can't help it. So, the big floral stamp, I'm going to stamp in the bottom corner. And then just around, stamping off the page. I am going for a kind of shabby chic look. I do not know how well that's going to go. I am going to aim. I might not get it right. I am going to then add some ferns in rich raspberry. I know it's not a normal sort of fern colour, but that's okay. This is how, you know, it's art. It doesn't have to be realistic. And then I am going to have a berry burst dragonfly. I don't think there has ever been a berry burst dragonfly. I don't think they really exist. But, you know, it's, like I said, oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, and I've managed to halo my stamp. Oh, don't you love it? Live crafting. This is what you get with me, folks. And I'm going to grab my early espresso, there's no X in it, and just finish this with some splatter all over. There we go. And then to complete the shabby chic look, once that's dried a little bit, I'm going to get my sponges out. So I hope everybody's having a fabulously crafty day. Are you? It's Monday. Is anybody crafting on a Monday? I would love to be crafting today, but I can absolutely guarantee that there will be no crafting going on in my world because I am at work. Where has my crumb cake sponge gone? There it is. I am at work on this delightful Monday. I have to pay the bills just like everybody else. I would love to be stamping all day long, but hey, I'm not Amanda Charlesworth. I can't stamp all day. So, oh, I'm going to grab that piece of grid paper back. Right, I am so damn proud of Amanda. It is unreal. I should not be proud. I have done nothing. Nothing towards her earning this fabulous Stampin' Up incentive trip, but she is just fabulous. We share our Stampin' Up birthday, me and Amanda. We both joined on the 1st of June. And Ms. Charlesworth has managed to earn that trip 2 days after her 1 year Stampin' Up anniversary, which is just phenomenal. I am 3 years into my Stampin' Up journey and I am nowhere near, but you know what? I will get there one day. So we have sponged the edges of that card. How fab is that? Love this. I don't do shabby chic. I don't at all. But, and this is probably, Amanda will probably shout at me and say, it's not shabby chic, you've done a clean and simple version of shabby chic. Well, you know what? I don't care. So I'm going to fold this piece of crumb cake to make my card base. Amanda, if this card arrived, would you let me know? If you watch this video, Amanda, will you let me know? Because I want to know what you think. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, Hannah, never make another card ever again. There we go. We are going to put small snail on the back of there. Like that. And then I need a dimensional. Need some dimensionals in my life. So that one onto there like that. And then 2 dimensionals on the back of our fabulous label. And you know, I said I was going to use, I was likely to use everything. You know what I haven't used? Not touched that ribbon. Do I need ribbon on it? Do I need ribbon on it before I... No, you know what, I'm not going to, but I am going to cover that weird boo-boo up with that sentiment. And that is my card. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making this card. I have waffled on like anything. I do hope that you have commented and subscribed on this video. And I will see you again really, really soon for some more Stampin' Up fun. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.